Fellas, Nintendo Switch Sports is finally here. We finally have a true successor to the Wii Sports series on Nintendo Switch. Let's talk about it. What if I told you I had over 200 hours in Nintendo Switch Sports? Well, you'd probably think I'm a freaking madman, and the truth is, I am. There is one reason for this, and that is FOMO. So, with Nintendo Switch Sports, Nintendo released weekly cosmetics that if you missed them when they were active, you couldn't get them again. They've recently implemented a system so that if you're just buying the game now, you can go back and get the old cosmetics week to week. But I have been playing this game since it released last year. I did my review, I did some streams of it, you know, that kind of thing. And I have played it every single week. And it has not been the most pleasant experience, but also I appreciate this game a lot more than other people. So today I wanted to look at my completed, lineup of cosmetics that I've earned throughout this past year in Nintendo Switch Sports. We're also going to play some golf because I've gotten pretty damn good at golf, or at least I feel like I'm good at it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop in here. With Switch Sports, people are really harsh on this game. Like, they're really negative, saying, oh, it's worse than Wii Sports. That's not even close to being true. It's definitely better than Wii Sports. Is it better than Wii Sports Resort? Well, that's a whole nother topic entirely. But let's go ahead and get started here. As you can see, there are the 7 main sports. They added golf towards the back half of last year, and it seems like updates are done. We just got confirmation, or at least through completing all of the cosmetics, you get a little message popping up saying you have 100% completion. So safe to assume they're not going to add anything else, even reskins of other, cosmetics. So safe to assume this is probably it. I got A rank in every sport because that is required for certain cosmetics. That is the ranking system, the ranked play of this game. You rank up if you win, you lose rank if you lose, that kind of thing. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, this is what a typical week of Nintendo Switch Sports would look like. It would be these blocks of cosmetics, and you would need to get 100 points from playing matches of bowling or badminton or tennis, whatever it is, and you would earn one of these cosmetics. So every week for the past 52 weeks, I have done 12 of those a week. What does my life come to? And then, of course, for getting all 12, you unlock this special cosmetic set for your characters. Now, the one thing about the cosmetics in this game, they're not very good. A lot of them, in my opinion, look a little too feminine, and I mean, that's fine. But, I don't know. I feel like the cosmetics they could have done a lot better with. So, I just want to say right now, me hyping it up like I put 200 hours into this game, it's been really gradual. I've been playing once a week. It's really not quite that bad. Let me move my face cam here so you can see. It's really not as bad as it sounds because it's been once a week. And for probably about 160 of those hours, I was just playing bowling while listening to podcasts or watching TV with my girlfriend, that kind of thing, because it is pretty mindless once you get decent enough at it. So this is every cosmetic in Nintendo Switch Sports right here. We're just going to go through it all, as a kind of like a catalog. Like, you see what I'm saying, though? Look at this dude. Yeah, the cosmetics are all kind of a little feminine for my taste, but there are some cool ones. I mean, that looks sleek, I guess. This one's all right. But over the past 12 months collecting all of these, you start to notice some patterns with the cosmetics. There's definitely, I mean, this is a reskin of the one I currently have on, the golden Shambara outfit that you get for doing some offline stuff, which we'll get to. I'll talk about that in a bit. Oh, I skipped. But there's a decent amount. When the game launched, there was like nothing, and obviously their plan was okay, and in 12 months there will be a lot of content to explore. But when this game launched, it was very bare bones in terms of what there was. What the hell is this, bro? They just be adding stuff sometimes. They just be adding stuff sometimes at this game. But yeah, I think their plan was probably just to just fill up the game after release, which is maybe a little not preferred. Here we have some of the stuff they added in the most recent updates. I think it was back in like January or something. So they added these friendly shirts. You get these by doing 30 matches locally with a friend. So in this case, me and my girlfriend just kind of sped through a bunch of matches of tennis or volleyball, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was kind of annoying because I'd already done all the other cosmetics, so that was kind of annoying, but you get those. They added those. You also get these basic shirts for playing 15 matches of each sport. That's going to be pretty simple. What's annoying, though, is it wasn't retroactive, so I had to go back and play 15 more matches of bowling, even though I was well done with bowling at that point, which is a little annoying. And then more importantly, they added these golden outfits for every sport. And looking at it now, I hate that it doesn't they aren't connected on the same page. So they added these golden outfits for each sport, and the way you earn these is you basically do the hardest CPU for that sport. Or in the case of golf, you have to score par in an 18-hole game. That took me a long time to do. Getting this outfit was probably the hardest thing I did in the game. Out of everything I did, that took me probably the longest, but it was a learning experience because I was bad at golf, so I just kind of had to, learn how to play golf to begin with. But yeah, for soccer, you just had to, score so many points against hard CPU. The Chambara outfit, you just needed to win against a hard CPU. This one was pretty easy. It took me maybe a couple tries. Chambara is the worst sport by far. By the way, bowling, you had to score over 200 points in a game. Same thing with badminton and tennis, just beat the hard CPUs. And same thing with volleyball. So a lot of these were actually pretty easy, but the golf one was, that was definitely a pain. So yeah, here are all the hats. As you can see, a lot of reskins and recolors. I mean, this one hat has, 5 different types. So yeah, they definitely, definitely reuse a lot of assets. Basically, everything kind of just has two different variations, it looks like, for the most part. Like these horns, there's 2 of these. And this is weird too, because like these sheep horns was part of the Halloween collection, and then randomly, like last month, they were just like, here's gray ones. So it was kind of cool. They tried to have like these seasonal events, almost like an Animal Crossing kind of thing, where like you get like this monster hood around Halloween, but then, it just kind of, I don't know, it didn't really work out in the end there. These look stupid. But then the last thing they added in that most recent update was these crowns. So these crowns you have to get A rank to earn in the game. So, like I was talking about, it's just ranked play like it would be in any other game. This wasn't too bad. Golf, once again, took me the longest just because I wasn't good at golf at the start. Soccer was annoying because people would throw. Volleyball was really annoying because people would just not hit the ball in early ranks. I'm going to say once you get up to like C-, it actually gets a lot easier because people start being more competent. And then once you get to that point, if you're good, you're going to be fine. Because, that one you're relying on your teammate, and if your teammate's good enough, you'll be fine. With golf and bowling, I mean, bowling was easy enough for me because I like bowling. But with golf, I mean, you just have to be good. There's no relying on a teammate or anything. You just have to get good at golf. So that was definitely a pain, but I don't know. It's nice seeing all these lined up here. And then we have a bunch of glasses. I don't wear glasses, so I mean, yeah, not as many of these. Like, come on. Some of these cosmetics are pretty lazy. Then we have all the facial hairs and masks. It's funny to me that like a mustache is in the same category as this painter's freaking spray paint gas mask and AirPods, but whatever. Then we have all of this stuff. What's weird is they added like eye colors and stuff post release and skin colors. The skin colors, I feel like, makes sense, but eye colors should have probably just been there to begin with. Same thing with hairstyles. They added a lot of hairstyles post-release. Like, I mean, when I say this game was bare bones when it came out, I mean, it was really bare bones. There was not much to customize with. So to see them over time add stuff is a good thing, I guess, but a lot of the stuff should have been there at launch. So, I guess it's a situation of better late than ever, I guess. Then we have these body types. I never really played with these. Of course, you could use your Mii, but there's also all of these different just body types, which, I mean, these are kind of cool. These are fun. I don't really ever see anybody online using them very often. I would say I sometimes see the shark dude, but here's like a squirrel, a rabbit. This bird's kind of okay, The panda, I don't like that panda. The shark's fine, like I said. But, yeah, they added all these different body types. I've always just used the Sportsmate. I rarely see people using the Mii as well. But it doesn't end there. There was, 12 cosmetics a week for a year. There's a lot of stuff. When the game launched, I think there was only, maybe 8 of these emotes. And you can just kind of spam these emotes online when you're playing. There was a ton of these added, obviously. I mean, these are pretty easy. Some of the art on these is actually really cute. All of these ones, these are fine. I mean, whatever. Sometimes, oh, what the hell? Yeah, some of these emotes are actually pretty cute. Like this one's cute. I like this one too. The face is just coming off the dude. But then we get to my favorite series, which was these fruit. These fruit are awesome. I love these guys. They just added this one and the most recent thing, actually. In fact, let's put that on here. We'll get rid of monkey. Also the strawberry just chilling on the on the shortcake. Some pretty cool emotes here. It's sad in certain sports. It feels like people really just don't use the emotes, but in other sports you'll see people using them. You just hold like the left trigger on your Joy-Con or right trigger, depending on, you know, I'm left-handed, so it's left hand for me. And you just press one of the face buttons. I like these ones too, the empty-headed tiger. Then we have the dog ones, and I mean there's some weirder ones too. This one's good, the weeping mask. These ones are all good. But then there's some weird ones, yeah, like these dinosaurs. I don't know, they're kind of, I don't know. It's so stupid that it kind of works, you know. But like, what's Aurora Borealis for? What context is that emote for, you know? But there's some cute emotes. I like the art here. Those are fun. Then we have the equipment. So obviously, you know, you're using volleyballs and soccer balls and all this. So they're gonna give you different, you know, versions of those. Some cool stuff here, like this disco one. I pretty much went with the luxury version of all of them. I just went for this gold theme of my character at the end there. It looks like I think every page is just filled up perfectly with cosmetics, which is nice. I like it's satisfying from a completionist angle. It is satisfying, but still I feel like they could have done more. Like this is cool. This fried rice bowling ball. Why isn't there more of that? You know, I'm still gonna use the luxury bowling ball, of course, but you know, quirky stuff like this. I think there's actually, yeah, like these. Like that's stupid, but I don't know. It's fun. Then we have the bowling balls again, yeah, of course. And then golf putters, which include, you know, the golf ball with it. This one's cool. Certain golf balls will have like a special trail. So this one, it just like leaves like a golden trail behind it, which is cool. I think I've seen this one online. This one has like a red trail, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. It's stupid cosmetic stuff, right? If you don't care about it, you don't care about it. But since I was like committed to playing the game anyway, I was like, okay, this is fun. These are little victory animations for when you score in soccer. Here, your badminton rackets, or sorry, your what the hell am I talking about? These are your Shambara swords. Shambara sucks. And then, yeah, your tennis rackets. Once again, they have some fun ones here, like the frying pan, the non-stick frying pan, or the this one right here. So yeah, I wish they had gone a little bit crazier with these, but here's what I feel. I feel like what you see on screen right now is what should have just been in the game, you know? And then they could have added stuff later. And just, I mean, it could have been reskins, sure, but this feels like it would have been like a really complete package if it launched like this, because people, like I said, are really harsh on this game. One last thing to look at here, they have these little these stamps, or not these. They have these titles that you can put on your character, so people will see this when you're playing online. This last week they added like Nintendo as one of them. Legend you get for getting A rank in every sport. That was a nice achievement there. But they also added, if we're 100%ing every other cosmetic, or at least the weekly cosmetics. I don't think you need to do the offline stuff or the A ranks. Down here, completist. So, in fact, let's put that on. I like Nintendo Legend, but completist Legend, this is my swan song. I will never play this game again. So let's put that on there. But yeah, there's just a ton of just words. Which, I mean, it's just words. This isn't content. But, you know what? Respect. They give you a lot of options here, With that said, we're going to queue up for a game of golf here. And this is going to be, like I said, my final time playing this game. I enjoyed this game. I really did. And I'm glad they added the update in those last few months to make me need to play the other sports, I was very content just playing bowling every week to get the cosmetics, and that was fun, and it was satisfying getting the cosmetics. But by adding the challenges for the other sports, the golden outfits, the golden crowns for A rank and everything, it made me appreciate the other sports and actually really dive into this game and really play it and learn how to play each sport. And that was something I never intended on doing. I liked Wii Sports growing up. Wii Sports Resort is fun. Switch Sports, when it came out, I was like, oh, this is cute. But I never thought it would be my most... This is my most played Switch game. Like, total. Overall. More than Pokemon. More than Breath of the Wild. More than Smash Bros. More than Mario Kart. This is my most played game in the past probably half decade. But it doesn't feel that bad because this has been gradual. Obviously, it's like a big sigh of relief to just be done with it. But, it's been a gradual kind of upkeep here, and, it doesn't feel like I just really blitzed this game and it's not like I did 200 hours in a week, which isn't possible. But, for those wondering, why would you do this? Why would you play this game for 215 hours? It's actually more than that because the time got messed up when I switched my save data to another Switch. Why would you do this? Well, the answer is, like I said at the top, FOMO. I enjoy this game enough, but never enough to put that much time into it. But when they started doing those weekly cosmetic sets, I was like, damn, I kind of have to play this. I want to keep getting these. And then I just kept doing it. And then when I decided I wanted to back out and stop doing it, I was like, damn, I'm too deep in now. I've already played 50 hours. I might as well just run it out. Because there was a time when we thought the cosmetics was only going to last until about, let's say October, I think, around the time golf came out. But then they added more collections to do in the people data mined it. So I'm going right in this bunker, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. Golf is probably my favorite sport in the game after overall, now that I know how to play it. It took me a long time to learn how to swing this Joy-Con. I'm not standing up. I'm not doing all that. But it took me a long time to really just learn, like, the restraint it takes to swing this Joy-Con here. Oh, come on. You couldn't give me the green? Dude, that's messed up. But, speaking about Shambara, I mentioned not liking that. Shambara just is RNG. It's just RNG. There's no strategy in Shambara. Okay, at least I'm in the French. With Shambara, it's just spaz play. I mean, sometimes you can kind of, there's a little bit of strategy, I guess. Whatever. Not my best performance, but this is a harder hole, especially because the wind is crazy here. Let's see if I can get this. There you go. Okay, that's par. That's respectable. Getting par is fine. But no, Shambara is just, it's literally just, I don't even know how to describe it, dude. If you've played the game, it's not very fun. They give you, like, different options for swords, but I don't know, man. It just isn't, that was the least fun for me. Golf was the most frustrating, getting good at it. But Shambara, even though it didn't take me that long, maybe like 8 hours to get A rank in, I did not enjoy my time with that. I really didn't. Wow, someone got a birdie. What the hell? Well, that's not even a birdie, is it? That's an eagle. 14 points. Yeah, wow. Okay, someone's doing pretty good. I'm actually almost in danger here just from getting par. When you get to these higher ranks, people are so good at golf that, I mean, they pretty much have these courses down pat. I'm pretty good at most of them. There's a couple that give me a little bit of trouble, but there are people that are insanely good at this, and I'm not insanely good. I'm good. I'm fine. But when there's strong wins like this, it kind of just irritates me. I also always just I always see people practicing their swings. I kind of messed up there. I don't know. I'm not trying to do the fake swings and all that. This works out. I was gonna have to hit it again over there anyway. It's always kind of tempting to just risk it and go in the trees, but it's never actually worth it. All right, let's see here. I just realized you guys can't see the hole. That's fine. Let's just hit it from here. Oh God, I hit it way too hard. It's in the green, right? It's not going in there. Yeah, stop it. Okay, that's fine. Now I can hit it to the green and we'll be fine here. Get that putter out here, or the 9-iron. That was a good hit. Oh, that was too much of a hit. Okay. Come on, let's can we stop? Stop going. There's also backspins you can do with the ball. I never really even learned that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just never even tried. It's always tricky with the terrains kind of tilted. I'm just gonna hit it hard. Not my best performance. Getting that performance anxiety here. But maybe we can get a bogey here. Nope, we lose. We're out round one. This is my swan song to Switch Sports. Nasty. But yeah, I mean, I hope Nintendo keeps making stuff like this. This game definitely launched a little too bare bones, and I get that complaint. But in its current state, where it's at right now, I think it's a pretty complete package for $40. And I said I had FOMO for the cosmetics. You can't actually miss them. You can just earn them in perpetuity now. If you complete all of the challenges for 1 week, they just give you another week. So you can always go back and get that stuff. So, I really hope we see a Switch Sports Resort, Oh, that poor guy. I really hope we see a Switch Sports Resort. I think that game could be awesome. If they add back, basketball, baseball is a huge one I can't believe isn't in this game. And just really hammer down the Spacco Square, maybe add free roaming, in the hub, that kind of thing. There's a lot of potential here, but this game's just a little too bare bones. Anyway, I think it's actually getting vetoed out here immediately. So, that's it. I needed to get par. Yeah, no. I'm out. Farewell. Yeah. Well, I said I'm okay at golf. I never said I was the best, right? I never said I was good, even though I did. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to do this as a swan song to this game. If you've been following me on Twitter, you know I have tweeted about this game a lot. Am I gonna lose my rank? Please no. Please no. That's messed up. But yeah, I've been tweeting about this game for months now, saying like, oh, I got all the cosmetics. I want to be done. I want to be done. And I kind of played up like, oh, I'm tired of this game. I genuinely enjoyed it. You know what? I genuinely enjoyed my time with this. Or maybe I'm just trying to gaslight myself into thinking I had fun the past 12 months.